Okay, before I get started on part 16 of Persona 4, this is the song I've been listening to for like the last hour.
Here, give me sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity, you're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here.
Given the pattern so far, Kanji's already inside the TV.
I wonder what the Midnight Channel really is.
At first, I thought it was one of those paranormal things, but when I gave it a try, it was real. Turns out it's actually connected to another world.
If there's a rumor going around, that means a bunch of people are watching it.
How did the rumor go? If you stare into a turned-off TV on a rainy night.
No one in their right mind would try something that ridiculous, don't you think? Unless someone urged them to. But if you actually try, it does work. And not just once. If this rumor spreads and everyone starts watching the Midnight Channel... So it's not random. It's specifically related to whoever goes missing.
Huh. Yukiko had a show too, but she doesn't remember doing anything like that.
This might be a little off subject, but the culprit is probably watching the shows that come on, right?
No doubt. He's probably sitting back and enjoying...
Are they talking about me?
Oh, wait a sec. I bet he is enjoying it. He's probably laughing his head off watching the show that comes on after he throws people into the TV.
Ah, I get it. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Ugh. Now when I think of the killer, I get this image of a total sicko.
What were you thinking before, dude?
I want to see everything about you, Yuki-chan.
Oh, Wait. So if people saw Yukiko's show, do you think people were watching what happened to me too? Oh, that is it! That killer is dead meat! I'm gonna leave footprints all over his face! Guys, first we save Kanji, then we crush the killer. Finally, we crush the killer and send him to hell! Got it?
Chie, those last two were the same thing.
I know.
She's always making fun of her.
Oh, yep. I think someone's here.
You think? Do you know where he is?
I don't know.
I think it's named Kanji.
I don't know.
What's wrong? Not feeling well?
Sniff, sniff, but I still can't tell.
Alright, man, we're gonna leave you alone for a few days so you can concentrate.
Do you have anything that could give me a good understanding of him?
Kanji, huh? I can't really think of anything besides all the rumors about him.
Yeah, it's not like we know him that well.
I just need some sort of hint. Something that tells me what he's really like.
Why don't we ask around and find people who know Kanji-kun personally?
Teddy may be able to grasp Kanji's location if he gets more information about Kanji, but what kind of information does he need? You decide to ask around town about Kanji. So we're going to go back to class 2-2, which is our classroom, and we're going to talk to the male student. Because we found all the answers from that girl on the rooftop, and we may as well go there as before we forget. And we're also going to ask around about Kanji. Tatsumi? I don't really know him, but if you want to know what everybody says about him, I'm your man. He comes to school, but he's so scary nobody ever goes near him. Did you ask her? What did she say? You tell him what you talked about with the girl on the rooftop. I see. So that's how it is. Ah, sorry, you really helped me out, though. Here, take this. You received 1 Go-Ho-M. That's like $1. We talked to her on 4 different days. You're giving me $1? And in Practice Building 2F, we're going to start Quest 16. And there's a homely student. Oh no, these are our guys we already know. Are you the homely student? No, he's the shady student. This is the shy student. Guy in glasses. How'd you do on the test? I did passably, I guess. I got my popularity. Why would I need to do any better? Although, I gotta say, acing the test does work wonders. Do you check your shoe lockers? If you did well, you'll probably get a love letter waiting for you. Well, back to business as usual. After all, a student's real job is play. Plain student, not homely. Kanji-kun, the first year guy? Sorry, I don't know him. In fact, I don't know anyone who does. He kind of keeps to himself. There, around the corner. No, that's the teacher. Oh, perfect timing. Can I look to you for some assistance? Sure? That's very kind of you. Allow me to explain. The truth is, I need some materials to build a new dowsing rod. The rod I've been using seems to have stopped responding to my power. That's why I thought it might be best to construct a new one, but special objects can only be created from special materials. Do you know anywhere you might be able to find raw new materials, Rash YouTube? If you do, perhaps I can reward you with something from my artifact collection. I have some very special things you'll never find in stores. So what'll it be? I might know a few places. Ha! Then fate guides our hands as history's cogs turn. I'd like you to find me a suspicious pole, if you could, please. Do I have it? A place touched by history. And the reason I couldn't find it was because I was actually in Classroom 2F and not Practice Building 2F. I have to read a little more carefully, because this is where I selected it from. Around the corner, here are the stairs. And that must be her. Oh, yep, I see it. Kanji-kun, that first year? Oh yeah, he's the heir apparent of the textile shop. Last I saw him, his forehead looked all knotted. Maybe he had a lot on his mind? I've got a little problem, to be honest with you. Think you could hear me out? No problem. Thanks. Well, the thing is, my dad suddenly started making these plastic models. That's fine and all. He can do what he wants, but he got glue all over my desk. I can't put anything on my desk anymore. I want to replace it, but I don't have a fitting board. The lumber store in the shopping district closed down too, so I really don't know what to do. I think I can help. Wow, really? Can I count on you then? You might get glue on it again, so a thin, cheap one is fine. You're the best. So we got word that he's the heir apparent of the textile shop. So that is located in Shopping District North. Whoa. What's our boy Yosuke doing talking to this girl, who is not a main character? My boyfriend is in the city, but I haven't been able to contact him, so I'm worried. When you get a girlfriend, don't let her become insecure, okay? A woman's feelings can be hurt by a single trivial thing. Do you know what I mean? I understand. Huh, sounds like you'll become a good man. Yosuke, why are you talking to her? Hey, how's it going on your end? Well, I asked around the shopping district, but everyone's giving me the cold shoulder. I'm getting frustrated. Where can I find this hint? And I don't know which one's the textiles. This is the liquor store. The original girl. And here's an electronics store. Maybe Junes is the bad guys, because they're targeting people whose families are in these businesses. Everything's great at your Junes. Wait, what? Can I go to the barber though? No. And they're trying to ruin all of the business owning families. It's the textile shop. Kanji's mother is standing in front of the store. You decide to ask her about Kanji. Are you here to ask about Kanji too? Sheesh, I wonder where he's wandered off to now. He's always like this. You know, there was a small boy who came in asking about him not too long ago. I talked to him too, but I haven't seen him around lately. A boy who talked to Kanji. Could it be that small boy from before? I don't know who that is. If it was him, and he was with Kanji, he might know something. You decide to search for the boy. Oh, not like a young boy, the hat guy. The hat teen. And we're going to go to Junes, and we're going to meet a special customer. Anyone interested in some fresh vegetables? Yeah. Alright, are you eating your vegetables like a good boy? Good, keep it up. Everything's delicious during spring. Make sure you eat tons of vegetables. Okay, I don't think it's this spot. Food court? No. However, this woman is helpful. Ah, you're looking for a small boy wearing a hat? Ah, yes, I've seen him. He's been hanging around here lately. Even asked me all this stuff about that incident. He was just over there a little while ago, but maybe he'll come back tomorrow. You decide to return here tomorrow. So, we've finished all of our detective business, and so we're going to visit the Tatsuhime Shrine and talk to the fox. You made sure there was no one around and called for the fox. And since we've completed its fox quest, we have the ema with the wish that you fulfilled. It's probably worried about the outcome. You told the fox that you granted the wish written on the ema. You've done well, human. Normally, those who fail to complete our missions need to be in 1,000 years of sleepless pain. But I shall reward you greatly from the Empire of the Fox King. The Fox Emperor. You shall get a 10% discount on all fortune readings. The fox looks at the offertory box and seems pleased. Its rumors of the shrine's benevolence spread. More people may come to make offerings. You can see sense the fox's gratitude. Ah! That doesn't seem like a rank up event. What does the fox say? Oh, no, yeah. I didn't know what it actually did. I thought that was just going to be a mundane benefit. But you actually do get a discount on its services. You pass some time with the fox. What do they do together?
Welcome home, big bro.
Oh, she's calling him big bro and not just saying welcome home now. So we're going to check the contents of the fridge and we're going to drink it. A chilled gulping melon cream soda. Drink it? Yeah, everything in the fridge. You powered down the entire bottle in less than a minute. The sweetness of the melon perfectly matches the taste of the cream. You got nothing for it. Alright, what are we doing tonight? Oni-chan. What's wrong? Oh. I was supposed to pick the other one. Are you an only child? Nope, I have you. Then, do you have a little sister? I have you. A while ago, Daddy told me that our family won't get any bigger, but now I have a big brother. Nanako beams at you with a smile that covers her entire face. Through that smile, you feel your relationship has grown deeper. I hope missing that option was fine. What does she have to do with justice, though? I want to hear about your school. Nanako has begged you to talk to her. You decided to talk about various things.
Good night.
You put Nanako to bed and went to your room. It is now May 19th, Thursday, 2011. Yo, Rash YouTube. According to the weather report, we won't have to worry about the fog for a while. Let's keep cool, like usual. We can save the day and still keep our skills sharp. Yeah, that's a good plan. Yeah, it's not gonna do anyone any good if we get anxious. Let's be sure to use the time we have until the next foggy day to our advantage, so we can save him for sure. Hey everyone! They posted the test results! The awful moment of truth. Oh well. Wanna check it out? You decided to check the test results. Oh my gosh, so many loading screens. Your score was in the top 10. Wow, nice. Good going, Rash YouTube. You're so smart. Okay, where is his drama club? You feel that you became slightly closer to your school friends. Hey, I was asking about her. Oh, sorry. I'm just kind of tired. You're going to come to practice, right? Probably not. Gosh, I'm so confused. No, I'll decide later.
Huh?
Are you even trying? It's okay, I guess. Just don't slack off too much. What will you do after school? No. Yo, have you heard anything from the other guys? The whole team seems a little restless lately. Well, let's get practice over with. Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. But first you need to gather information for Teddy. Around the corner we have a special thing waiting for us. Do you remember who's around the corner? It's her! Oh, I caught a glimpse of your test scores. You really gave it your all, didn't you? You don't get scores like that through any normal methods. So, as I promised, here's a little something from my collection. Obtained 3 chess keys, which are actually pretty easy to get. I'm looking forward to your next test, Rash YouTube. You must continue to etch your mark into history. And it says that we should have a Hierophant. Of course, I want to keep all the real spells. I want Bufu and I want Dia, and then the other ones aren't really going to do all that much good for us. Yeah, let's go Kasha. Yes, this persona is acceptable. My name is Anzu. Together we shall walk this long and arduous road. And we said that we would be here. There was word that this man was going to be here, along with us. Is there something that you need? Many people from the town come and meet here. It's a very convenient location, isn't it? Wait, wasn't this the boy who was with Kanji some time ago? He may know something about Kanji. You're asking if anything seemed strange when I spoke to Kanji-kun? Yes? Very well. Seems to be an urgent matter, so I'll simply tell you. If you're asking about recent events, then yes, there was something out of the ordinary. It was something I felt when I was with him, so I told him outright that he seemed to be an odd person. After I said that, his expression changed all of a sudden. I was quite surprised. On that basis, I believe his actions were somewhat forced and unnatural throughout the time I was with him. He may have had some sort of complex, though I have no proof of this. Maybe this is enough of a clue to go off of. He has a complex, and his expression changed. You should report to Teddy as soon as possible. And I seem to have changed my mind. I would actually like to go to the drama club today. And hang out with that girl. Just like he was saying. Just like that teacher was saying. Yasogami High Drama Club. You participated in the acting exercises. You thoroughly practiced expressing a range of emotions. Your expression has increased. I know it's a bit early, but we're at a good place to stop. Why don't we call it a day? No! The bell hasn't rung yet. You want to quit early? You're slacking off. You need to take this more seriously. Maybe you've been working too hard. I feel like I'm the only one who cares about this club. Stop holding us back. The reason you never get any lead roles is because you act like that. Yumi. Oh. Hang on. It is time to go home. Please, don't forget anything. Look, it's time to go now anyway. I'll just stop for today, alright? Okay. Yumi stands, silent and unmoving. Was I wrong when I said that? And she wants us to tell her either no or it was how you said it. No. Yeah, I'm just doing my best, huh? Yumi nods to herself. I'll keep practicing at the riverbank or somewhere. Anywhere but at home. And she wants us to ask either, is something wrong, or I'll help. She doesn't want us to tell her that her family's going to be worried. I'll help. No, but thanks. Yumi smiles. There's nobody at my home. Mom's been going straight to the hospital after work to see him. There's no real point to going home now. When I'm by myself at home, I can't stop thinking about that stuff. The past, why things turned out the way they did. You know? I thought I'd forgotten them. Sorry, I've just been whining. Just forget about this, okay? And she wants us to say, I can't forget.
That's very nice.
That's mean. Can't you be a little nicer to a girl? Yumi seems to have cheered up a little. I have my acting. That's how I can keep going. No matter what happens, I will go on. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rash YouTube-kun. If I was by myself, I'd have been down in the dumps for a while. I just know it. So, I'm glad you're here. Hope you'll stick around for a while longer. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna stop somewhere on my way home and practice somewhere there. I finally got a lead role. I have to make sure I can do it.
All right. I'll see you at school.
You left Yumi and went home. Yumi? Yuki? All these yous. Who's you and who's me? Hey, welcome back. Hey, Rash YouTube. They say you did well on that exam. I heard about it when I was investigating. It's great to see you're taking care of your responsibilities, even though you just moved here. I need to act like an uncle every so often and give you some spending money. But don't spend it all in... Nah, you can use it however you like. You obtained an insignificant amount of money for this character. But he gave you like a couple $100.
Hey,
Hey, Rash YouTube. How's it going? Maybe that wasn't the right line. I don't consider myself an old man yet, but when it comes to high schoolers, I don't know what to talk about. However, since you went to, drama club, you're able to talk to him. And you ate a soup one time. Yeah, so, this is a little bit of a tangent, but in Persona 5, you get to watch DVDs. One of them is called Ugly Betsy. And that being on the DVD list got me to watch Ugly Betty, which is what it was based off of, because it raises your charm. And in that show, my biggest takeaway was that the dad watches soap operas all day. And that gave him the ability to talk himself out of a hostage situation. And this is vaguely relevant to this situation. His expression went up. That's the whole connection. Sorry. Yeah, let's spend some time with Dojima. You're that bored? Well, have a seat. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy. So, what have you been doing after school? Okay, so reading the guide, the amount of money you got was based on your grades. I did the math like a year ago on how much I was getting paid per A, which was like $20. And the hourly rate was so low, but that's not the point. He wants to hear you say that you've been working.
Nice.
Oh, really? You're pretty responsible for your age. This is turning into an interrogation, isn't it? But it's not as if we have much in common, except for the murders. Well, tell me about yourself. That's what he wants to hear. About me? You're interested in the strangest things. It's just what it seems. I'm a simple country detective living with my daughter. There's nothing about that to interest a high school kid. But, you know, really is good to have you around the house. I didn't think Nanako would be so happy. I'm already tired of hearing big bro this and big bro that. You're more like a very young brother to me than a son. And he says, should I call you big bro? Hey, stop that. You're sending chills down my spine. I think it's been a while since I laughed that much. Ryotaro Dojima. Alright, I have some data from work I have to finish processing. Don't hit the sack too late, you hear?
Night.
Night. It's Friday. Classes have ended today. The fog will come after several days. And there are apparently new books in the bookstore. And a new person. You recall taking your part-time job at the daycare center? And we're not gonna do that. We did that once. That was enough. Our two books are English Made Easy and Easy Origami. Finish reading to help increase expression when translating. Finish reading to boost understanding when folding cranes. And something at the bus stop? Who is it? Is it this guy? Yo, you going somewhere too? I'm off to the hospital. I'm going to visit a cousin of mine who was admitted. But this stupid bus just isn't coming. I thought it was supposed to show up every hour, but it's not happening. I wish I could use this time on a part-time job instead. At least I'd be making money, right? Maybe I should check that bowling... Oh, this is not. Is there another bus stop? Of course there's another bus stop. Perhaps we ought to take the bus. To the daycare center? I saved you just in case that's not the right answer. Black. Every important movie begins with a black screen. You helped out at the daycare center. I don't want to play house. Let's play hide and seek. You're it. Utah is full of energy. Utah, like the state. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding has increased. Rash YouTube-kun, most of the children have been picked up, so you can go home now. I'll see you next time. You finished your job and went home. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Oh no. On the way home, on the Samagawa floodplain, you see Yuta's mother sitting over there. Her face is weird.
Hello.
Her eyes are very far apart. But in the picture, she's angled her face so that that's not quite as apparent. But in the little model, if you zoom in, they're too far. Oh, you're the caretaker I met the other day, right? Oh, is it already this late? I've been sitting here all this time. Either one. Is something on your mind? Oh no, it's nothing. You're a high school student, right? You seem so mature. I was heading over there. I was going to pick up Utah. But then something came over me. My legs went weak all of a sudden. Every time I think about him. Have you heard? Utah and I aren't related by blood. He's my husband's child. I've lived with Utah for 6 months now. Only 6 months. Already 6 months. We don't even talk to each other. My husband is away, so it's just the two of us alone together in a dark house. And our options... C. Just give it some time. You're not brave enough to say this. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you all of this out of the blue, but I'm glad you listened to me, that you spoke with me. So it's sad, but these days I don't even get to have simple conversations like this. Oh. Yep. No, I'm really glad in Persona 5 they made that way more dramatic. Like, that's... Thou hast turned a slam into a jam. Nice to meet you. Please take good care of him. Oh, that's right. I still need to pick him up.
It was nice seeing you.
Welcome home.
Oh, okay. None of the dialogue options mattered. I was reading the wrong part. The dialogue options were for Nanako, who we are going to hang out with this evening. Because that's the justice she deserves. Uh-oh. Okay, no, it was supposed to rank up, but I messed up. And it's gonna take a whole other hangout. Because I didn't pick the right option that one time. And we're gonna go meet, the mom. Mister, that's arm wrestle. I'm the champion. No going easy on me.
Good afternoon.
Oh, it's you. Rash YouTube-kun, was it? You-kun, are you getting along with Master Rash YouTube? No. You don't have to come pick me up. Do you like children? What am I supposed to tell her? I hate kids. Really? You look like you're having a lot of fun. So basically you just view this as your job then? That's great. She's impressed. It's so tiring. I don't hate him, but... And either one's fine. You have problems with him? It's more complicated than that. Huh. You're still a child, I see. I didn't like coming here because I'd run into the other mothers, but... Oh, are you Yuta-kun's mother? Is it okay for you to leave Yuta-kun by himself for this long? I'm not sure it's such a good idea. If you are worried about that young new caretaker being able to watch over your child. Yes, of course, I'm sorry to trouble you. Then, if you'll excuse me. You finished your job and went home. You got $50. No, that's about right for working half a day. And we can't hang out with either of the Dojimas, so we're going to go to the sofa and try to read X Beginner Fishing. Now, I don't know why this is going to come in handy, but it's better to have read it early. The advice is not to lose heart after hours of waiting for a bite. Seems willpower is very important for the fisherman. And at 41 minutes and 25 seconds, I think this is a great stopping spot.